I'm going to go through my videoing kit. So all my tripods, my different bits of kits, clips, what I use to do the videos. If you have got any of the same kit, then let me know if you do anything different with it, how you found it, how you find them as easy to use and as good as I do. So starting off with, I've got one of these flexi tripods with a phone attachment on it, but obviously you can put a GoPro attachment on it as well if you've got one of these little clips. It can go around anything and everything, so you can wrap it around that. Obviously a bit neater than that, but that way it's not going to go anywhere, and it does hold a fair bit of weight as well. I did have one before, but I ended up losing it, but because I've got an amazing wife, she bought me another one. I believe she got it off Temu, but I'm pretty sure you can get them pretty much anywhere these days. But yeah, no, it's a great bit of kit to have. I mean, you can wrap around trees, poles, whatever, just to do the old compulsory walking past shot. But yeah, that's the first tripod that I'm going to show you. Very lightweight as well, doesn't weigh too much, and it can adjust. So if you loosen that, obviously it's on that little ball there, so you can move it about quite easily. And obviously again, you can just adjust that as well if you want this moving backwards and forwards. So yeah, great bit of kit for probably just a couple of quid, to be honest. So I'd highly recommend getting one. So second tripod, I'm not going to lie, I can't remember for the life of me where I got this from. I've got a sneaky feeling it was bought off Amazon, again by the missus, so I don't know where it actually come from. It has got a little remote on it that you can sync that to your phone via Bluetooth, but it's just your standard selfie stick really. It's got a good tripod on it, as you can see there. So I've stuck me a little logo sticker on it. Yeah, it's up to you if you want to do that. But yeah, good tripod on it, good sturdy tripod, nice and wide, so it can hold a fair bit of weight. And it has got a very long extension on it. So if I just set this up quick. So if you close the tripod and then extend this out. See, there you go. So if I go further back, see? So you've got a fair bit of range on that. Got one of the adjustable GoPro attachments on it, so if you just loosen that off and just adjust your GoPro accordingly, then obviously you can give it a good distance while you're filming. Or if you're filming your tent pitch up and you want, depending on what height you want it on, then yeah, this really good bit of kit. I'm pretty sure it was Amazon, but I can't give you the price because I don't know, because I did buy it. It was bought for me. I don't know the price for any of these stuff really. It was all bought for me, so I'm pretty useless at that side of things. Same goes for this next one. So this next one's probably my most technical bit of kit that I use for filming. It's the Hohem iSteady Pro 4. It's a splash-proof 3-axis action camera gimbal. Again, this was bought for me, so I don't know price and stuff like that, and I've not really used it, to be honest. I've used it on a couple of hikes, but because it's quite bulky and big, there's not many places you can put it when you finish filming on a long through hike. So there is definitely pros and cons to this one. If you do use it on a hike, one benefit of it, I always get that bit wrong, when you're walking it doesn't do this. So if I put that down, when you're walking sometimes you get lost in your ways and you start doing that, whereas this stops you from doing that. So if you're walking and you're wobbling the stick like that, or the joystick, whatever you want to call it, the gimbal keeps the camera straight, so you won't have that effect. There are some features on it, like a record button, your different modes. So if you watch that white LED, it goes down your different bows, so latitude and whatnot. There is a Bluetooth setting just there, little LED there. But yeah, if I'm brutally honest, I'm still getting used to it. You can have your phone attached to it on this side, depending on what tripod you use. Obviously I've got a small one on there. That can get slightly top heavy and it can pull it over. If you're going to put your phone in it, make sure you have got a GoPro in it just to counteract the weight, because if you just put a phone there and nothing on here, it will fall over. Okay, so good range of motion. So up, down, control it by this little disc here. Left, right, down, up. So yeah, it is a good bit of kit, I'm not going to lie, but you need to pick and choose when you're using it. It does come with a nice hohem case, which comes with the small tripod. Obviously the gimbal, as you can see, the gimbal goes here. The small selfie stick, so this tripod, sorry, goes in there. You can get another tripod, which is what I'm using at the minute. I'll show you that in a second, which is also a hohem. I'd say it's more of a updated, more technical version of this, to be honest. But yeah, great bit of kit, worth taking on small hikes, maybe day trips or whatever, but on through hikes, if I'm brutally honest, I'd probably give it a miss. So the one I was just using, so I'm literally just handballing the phone at the minute. So this is the tripod and the selfie stick thing I was just using. Again, it is hohem, comes with this remote here, which has got exactly the same sort of buttons on it as the gimbal has, and you can sync it with or connect it with your phones or whatever via Bluetooth. Anyone who's watched my videos will know I'm not technologically savvy, so with all these remotes I don't really bother with them, to be honest, but each to their own. Yeah, it comes with a good phone attachment. I wouldn't recommend putting the gimbal on top of this, because then it's just ridiculously big, but that doesn't help with the weight distribution if you were to have your phone and your GoPro, because you can only use the small tripod, which is a shame. But yeah, good bit of kit. As you can see, there is quite the extension difference to the other one I showed you, but this seems to be a bit more well made, more sturdier, even if it is shorter than this one. So, but it's each to their own, you know, depends on your preference. So I do also have a wind muff. These you can get cheap on Amazon or Temu or wherever sells them these days. There's plenty of different outlets that do it. But yeah, obviously we've added cat hairs. Yeah, pretty standard. Just wrap it over the GoPro through this slot here. Obviously you see the little rip there, and then that goes over, and it does cancel out a fair bit of the wind, but not a massive amount. But anything's better than just listening to howling wind. So the cameras I use are a GoPro Hero 10, which you can see here, GoPro Hero 10 Black. So you have a monitor at the front, you got your camera there, and then obviously you got your monitor at the back as well. Those with older GoPros know you just have to plug it in and charge. These newer versions, 10, 11, 12, they do come with batteries and they do need some charging. Little tip for you: if you want your videos in 4K, then stock up on the batteries, because you're going to need them. If you're not too fussed and you'd rather just stick with 1 or 2 batteries and just charge it on the go when you're doing the hikes or through hikes or whatever, then I would say put the battery saver mode on and take your video quality down to 1080, which is what I've done. If I'm brutally honest, the video quality don't look really any different, but your GoPro will last a lot longer, so it's well worth it. What you're watching me on at the minute is a Samsung Galaxy S10. The phone's probably about 4 or 5 years old now. I have updated or upgraded, whatever you want to call it, to a Google Pixel 8 now. So this phone now is just purely a new camera phone, which is handy. So an extra bit of filming kit that I've got, as well as my actual phone and the GoPro. So plenty of different angles that I can do now. So as well as the tripods, the gimbals and the filming cameras, I also have this bit of kit, which again the missus bought me from off Amazon. Couldn't tell you what the price was. It was a good couple of years back now, so I'm pretty sure there's probably the odd bits here missing, but I'm pretty sure I've got 95% of it still. But yeah, we'll open it up and make sure I have a look. There we have it. So we've got a flotation, or float, whatever you want to call it. So you see the GoPro clip there, so you clip your camera on or whatever to it. If you do drop it in the water, it has got a blue strap that goes with it, as you can see here. So if you do drop it in the water, it will float. However, this top bit, I don't know if you can just see the line on it or whatever, or there is a line there, but this cap can potentially come off, so just make sure that's on it tight. So you've got your suction cup, which you can put on your windscreen or whatever when you're driving, same as what you would for a sat nav or whatever. Just stick it on your window, put your GoPro on, and then you can either film yourself driving or put it outside, just a bit like a dash cam or whatever. We've also got the body strap. Okay, so that goes over your shoulders and around your belly or abdomen, whatever you want to call it, and then you clip your GoPro in there. Jobs are good, and I've used that when I do me paddle boarding, which you'll probably see in a picture in a minute. You got your head strap. So obviously that goes over your cranium, and then you strap your GoPro in there, get a good forward shot. So you've got your wrist strap there. Okay, not too sure how you go about filming on your wrist, but unless you're just holding it out all the time. But yeah, there you go, you still have a wrist strap. Not sure when I'll be using that one. And then inside you get spare clips. That's the spare side of my GoPro. That I might just put that in there just for the sake of it. But yeah, more spare clips. There's a clip, so if you want to clip it onto your jacket or whatever, item of clothing, if you've not got any of the straps there, just put it on. Happy days. Nice GoPro clip there as well. I've got extra straps, all various different extra straps and clips and whatnot in there. So you've got your bike clip, so you can clamp that on your bike handle and film yourself biking along. Extra adhesive pads, just in case you need to stick it somewhere. You've got your extension pole, so if you're using, where's the head strap? You've got your head strap, put that on, attach that there like that, and that extends it out, and you can do videos like that train enthusiast, I can't remember his name, please enlighten me in the comments, I can't remember his name now, funny lad. So yeah, you get all of that inside this pack. Okay, so I'll go through it again. You've got your carry case, chest strap, head strap, wrist strap, floating handle grip, suction cup, clamp, selfie stick. So there was a selfie stick that came with it. Not too dissimilar from that, to be fair. The mini tripod with the bendy arms, that came with it. wrist strap for a remote, the bicycle handlebar holder mount, 2 adjustable pivots, spare screws, spare curved mounts, helmet straps, flat mounts, the adhesive pads, and all sorts. And then if you open this up, it does tell you how to use bits and bobs. See what I mean with the wrist strap though? Look, are you really going to walk around with just doing that all day? I don't think you are, to be honest. So that's a pretty pointless thing, in my opinion. But yeah, it does tell you where to put them. So obviously helmet strap, your tripods, selfie stick, your body straps, your clips, and then there's Mate Your Boy cycling with one on his head. Okay, great bit of kit. I don't think it costs that much, to be fair, but like I said, I can't remember because I didn't buy it, so I can't tell you the cost on it. But yeah, you do get a lot of kit, which is well worth it. I have used some of it. I've used the head strap and the body straps when I've been out paddleboarding, just to try them out, and they do work really well, actually. So yeah, well worth it. Get on Amazon, just type in like GoPro kit bundle or whatever, and then I've no doubt you'll end up coming across that. So well worth it. Get on there, get it bought, and go out and experiment.
So goodbye for us. You have to say it, baby. And us in Texas, 'cause you want